Hello guys, welcome back to the journey where we walk from Shenzhen in China to London in the UK. An absolutely crazy challenge. And this episode we made it in Macau. This is the second episode we have here in Macau, so if you want to check out the first part, watch episode 15. So far on this journey, we have been to Hong Kong, Shenzhen, Zhuhai, and Macau, and we walked every single one of them. In this episode 16, we're gonna continue to explore the city of Macau, and in the end of the video, we're gonna return to Zhuhai. By the way, if you haven't watched it yet, Zhuhai is the beautiful city from mainland China that connects to Macau. Check out episode 10 to 14 if you are interested. For the next episode, we're gonna leave Zhuhai and venture deeper into the regions of China.
Bring your pets here, I guess. Why can't you? Oh, there might be snakes. It says don't bring your pets because there might be snakes here. Why is that every time I go to a park here in China, they have to warn me about snakes? Look at these buildings are so close to the park's entrance. Must be really convenient for them to come to the park. Look, do not feed the stray cats and dogs. Oh, because the mice might eat it. This park just keeps going up and up. Can you 拍一下吗? Wow. Really nice. 好，谢谢。That was really nice. I guess they use it as a fan to cool yourself down. But I should turn it into a dance. Wow, look at the view here. What an awesome view. You got new buildings, you got old buildings, and you got kind of like metal roof buildings. And this is the park. I really like cities that has everything in it but not too far from each other sometimes. Because it's really convenient for you to go to anywhere at a point that you don't have to travel too far away. Oh my god, I finally found a track you can go down. Ooh. I've been going up all the way for 15 minutes. This is the first time I'm going down. Yeah, I think Macau and Zhuhai, this region basically has a lot of mountains and hills. Which is pretty nice sometimes, because it's not too flat, right? But not overly hills, like some of the city has, like San Francisco or Auckland in New Zealand. I thought you can just go down from here, but they block it. Why? Now I have to go up again? Oh man. But this park definitely gives me a really nice view over the city. A soccer football stadium. Look, you can find this pretty much in a lot of places in China, especially in Hong Kong and Macau. This is called a 土地公. It's kind of like a god within your community, within your neighborhood. It's like a neighborhood watch god, 土地公. And this is Guan Yin right here, and people come and pray to it. You can find both of these figures in Black Myth Wukong, the video game, if you ever played it, right? But I think it's a little bit disrespect to video them right on their face, and I'm gonna pray to them to ask for forgiveness. 你好，大三巴在哪个方向啊？
大三巴
啊
哦，邊度啊？
啊
行口咯，開車
從這裡咯。
推兩個溝，一路行嘅咧，一路行去。
好好，在那個方向是嗎？
哪個方向？
哦，這個方向。
你呢度搭又得嘛？嗰次行嗰度搭又得。
啊？這邊也可以啊。
我想一直走啦，有個餐廳，再往下吃走。
好，行，謝謝謝謝，拜拜。Oh, I finally found a map. Where am I? I'm here. I need to go, maybe here. That's the entrance. I think I passed here just now. Yeah, but I walk across this water here. All right. Wow, look at this. This whole massive rock get covered by the roots of the tree. Looks kind of cool, huh? Hello, sir. Hey, are you from here?
Yes,
Oh, really? Are you a Portuguese or?
I am as well.
So I'm a tourist here from mainland China.
Right.
I don't really understand the culture here in Macau, so I
Right.
kind of asking people about it. Do you mind to be in a video?
Sure, it's okay.
So what happened here with the Portuguese here in Macau? I don't see many of them here, but obviously there are some here. But
Right.
I reckon there should be more, right?
Yes and no. The thing is, with the handover, there was in '99. There
Yeah.
was a lot of Portuguese that left, went back to Portugal
Oh, okay.
because I don't know, maybe some uncertainty.
Yeah,
they didn't know
different
what
system,
was going-
different
yeah, they
culture.
didn't know what was going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
And then actually during COVID,
Yeah.
because we were like locked down for
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of them actually just left.
Left.
Because they couldn't handle the fact they were locked down.
Yeah.
in
But
for
do
3 years.
most of them have relative or families back in Portuguese?
Yeah, most of them do.
Oh,
Most of them
okay.
do. Most of them do.
I see.
So that's why they went back.
So just went back
yeah.
on themselves, or they have support from the government here in
No,
Macau?
by themselves.
Just by themselves.
by
I
themselves.
see. So what about you? So are you working here, or you just
I'm
coming
working here,
Oh,
actually.
you're working here. I see. I see.
Yeah, I've been
All right.
here for many years. Like
Many.
30 something years.
Nice. Can you speak Chinese?
I can survive, let's put it that way, but I can't.
It's
maintain
on a daily
conversation.
basis.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Your name,
Right.
sir?
Hugo.
Hugo. I'm Chris. Thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet you,
much.
Chris.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Take care.
Bye bye. So yeah, as you can see, that kind of explains the situation here in Macau, which is pretty interesting, right? The Portuguese from, I think a lot of them are born here in Macau, and they just actually moved back to Portugal. Look, I just come across another one of this temple. So yeah, you do get to see a lot of these places here in Macau and Hong Kong. The reason you're not seeing a lot in mainland China is that when they first formed the PRC, which is the People's Republic of China, the new China today, the government actually cracking down the superstitious religion in China because it's heavily rooted in the Chinese culture. They want the people to believe science, believe social developments. So you actually get to see more of this culture here than rather than in mainland China. And Some will argue if Chinese government didn't crack down on the religion side, look, there's another one just over here. So some will argue if the Chinese government didn't crack down the religion, the superstitious side of the people, the China today would be to have a similar situation like India, right? Where you have a lot of people believe, still practice traditional religions and have these religious values. It's kind of sometimes go against with the economic development of the nation. We got Macau students coming in our way. I feel like recording kids is gonna become, you know, one of the elements in all of my videos. I just happen to see them everywhere when I'm going on my journey. Look at this building here, full of bricks. This is a Macau wet market here. People selling fish, all different kind of fish. Shellfish. It's pretty clean here compared to the white market in China. I mean, the whole place is really clean, really well maintained, everything. But I think they're closing right now because it's in the afternoon. I guess they'll open again right before dinner for people to get food. Wow, this Chinese barbecue smells so good. Look at this. Right, so we're halfway to the St. Paul Church, the ruins of the St. Paul Church. But look at this, 60 minutes left. It actually took me more than about 40 minutes because the goddamn park trapped me in it. Nah, I just get lost. Look what happened here. There's so many flags. This whole street is covered with flags. Is this some kind of event going on here? Oops, sorry. What does it say? No idea. If I have to guess, it's some kind of fighting school, Kung Fu school. I found this really local neighborhood here. Wow. Okay, you can just go inside your house from this entrance here, I guess. I don't think this is the back door. This is the front entrance. Everything is just so tight together. I don't think you can drive here. You definitely can use motorbike. Look at this building here. Looks pretty old. It's built with bricks. Old house here. All right, we're almost at the St. Paul ruins. Whew. It's not a really long walk from the port that you go to mainland China, but today is pretty hot, so. Hello, brother. You are Filipino?
No, Nepal.
Nepal? Can I do a little interview with you?
Interview?
Yeah? You mind? Just some little questions.
Okay.
Okay. Are you traveling here or you work here?
No, working here.
Working. What's your job?
Security guard.
Oh, security guard.
Security.
Nice, nice. Did this pay here more than you work in Nepal?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you like it here?
Yeah, I like. I like
What about the food? Are you used to the food?
Yeah, I like Chinese food.
Do you like Chinese food? Nice,
Very
nice.
spicy, no, only the boil, you know.
Yeah, the boiling.
Boiling.
Yeah, nice. So this is not as crowded. Place is pretty crowded, right? Pretty populated than in Nepal. Same? Nice, nice. All right, thank you, brother. Your name, sir?
Yeah. Don Maga.
Don.
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where from, sir?
I'm from mainland China.
Mainland China.
Yeah.
Your YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on YouTube for vlog.
Which?
I haven't posted anything yet, but I'm just making it and post it later.
Okay.
All right, thank you. You have a good day, sir.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. You can definitely see a lot of foreigners here in Macau than in China, and they actually not tourists, but they works here. 你好，这是在修吗？
60呢，
像这样一双多少钱
60块。
？60块，挺好的，谢谢啊。I'll present to you the ruins of St. Paul's Church. Look at the cobblestone streets, look at the stone stairs and the church. Everything just screams European to you. Now, take a guess, how long did Portuguese actually colonize Macau? You might think 100 years, maybe 200 years. It's a whopping 468 years since they first colonized Macau in 1557. That's pretty crazy, huh? Now, 468 years of history, and Macau actually being the last colonized that left Asia when the Portuguese government returned Macau back to China in 1999. Right before the new century. Look at the church. The front of the church is actually massive. I'll imagine people back then. It's quite a scene to witness such a building. It's sitting on top of the hill, oversees the rest of the town. This is right outside the ruins of St. Paul's Church. And look at this building over here. This is a church actually dated back centuries ago. It was actually built by Dominicans Españols. Right, it says here in 1587. I would imagine back then, this whole street here would be filled with foreign buildings. Look at this one here. And now, this is just a tourist destination where people come and shop and buy souvenirs. This is the Portuguese egg tart in Macau. It is crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. It's really sweet. It's a really nice dessert. You gotta have to try it when you're here. And look at this. This is pretty famous too here in Macau too. It's actually jerkies. Yeah, that's beef jerky. This is the pork jerky. It kind of tastes a little bit sweeter than the Western jerky. It's a little bit softer and a little bit more juicier as well. It's not as rough. Guys will love it. Sorry guys, can I do a little interview with you guys?
Right now we have to go to school.
All right, no problem, enjoy. I can see quite a lot of Portuguese students here. So I'm wondering, are they coming back from Portugal? Or is it a thing that Portuguese send the kids to study in Macau? Maybe they can learn some Mandarin, some Chinese.
This is Kiki. She's from Portugal. She's studying here right now in Macau. And her friend here was actually born in Macau. I did get an awesome interview with them, but unfortunately for some reason the voice file get corrupt. maybe from the heat.
The gambling business here in Macau is actually dated back to 1850s, where the Portuguese government licensed to this one guy and one guy only. His name is Mr. Stanley Ho. It was actually the Chinese government in 2001 who opened up the market, the casino market here, to allow more companies to come in, including like MGM from the United States. Look, this is a casino here, and that's a casino, and that's another one over there. It's actually quite interesting to think that it was the Chinese government who actually make the casino industry here famous. It's not the Portuguese government. But if you really think about it, I mean, the gambling culture has a long history with the Chinese, dated back centuries, if not thousands of years ago. The rules is, for the Chinese citizens, you can only come in every 60 days, and you are only allowed to stay for 7 days at a time. I guess that's a way the Chinese government to stop the citizens to have a gambling addictions. I'm not sure for that purpose, but that's the rules for now. I'm on the way back to the port. Can you hear the clicking noise when the pedestrians are allowed to cross? It actually sounded a lot similar to the ones in Western countries. I don't hear any of that in China. A lot of the locals playing Chinese chess. Oh my God. There's a lot of them here. Pretty much all of them are elderly people. Oh look, Chinese opera. Isn't it interesting that our culture is so far away from each other? On the other side of the planet, yet we have a somewhat similar chess system, right? In Chinese chess, you got the general, you got the horse, you got the cannon, right? You got the soldiers. In international chess, you got, I think, the knight, the pawn, the queen, the king, right? It's kind of the same. Now we made it back to the custom. The walk back is actually a lot easier. This is the place that I love the most. It gives this really strong Canton in the 90s vibe, you know, where people just living it. Yeah, I really like this bit of Macau. All right, I'm gonna have to end the video here. My left ankle and my left hip bone kind of hurts a little. I'm not sure it's gonna be a problem for us tomorrow because we got a long walk tomorrow across Zhuhai, and we're gonna exit Zhuhai on the other side to go on the journey. And we're gonna pass a really special place. Now this place is pretty much the biggest reason why I take the ferry from Shenzhen to Zhuhai and make it north from Zhuhai instead of going north from Shenzhen right away. So I really want to visit this place. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.
I have also got this
这么黑的雾气 that blocks the rain and the sun. How about it's you know, a lot of your face. It can block all of your something that can support some weight. Ugh, it smells really bad.